Hello, my name is Jacob Workman. Today, I want to talk about my experience while working and helping out at the hospital. While I was there, I learned multiple key aspects of nursing that you will not find in a book. I learned in the importance of good bedside manner, really understanding what a patient feels without them having to tell you, and that no one warns you or tells you about the sadness that comes with the job. A good bedside manner can do numerous things to help with a patient's outcome. This can cause your patient to trust you a lot more than some might think. If you were a patient, I feel like you would trust someone more if they were honest to you and not lie to make you feel better or not tell you the whole truth. In this picture, it shows you that majority of the time as a nurse will be at the bedside of a patient. You spend countless hours talking to a patient and understanding how they feel. You have to be able to talk to patients and their families to know what's best for them and know what's the best possible way to care for them and the way they want to be treated. You need to be an advocate for your patients and always do what's best in their interests. In nursing school, they teach you many ways on how to read a patient. With some being just listening to them, others, such as the face scale, is a good example of how to understand your patient either by when they can't tell you or will not tell you. Here is a scale of 1 to 10 based on patients' faces and how a nurse or doctor can read their pain level based on how their face looks. The face scale is represented by what it sounds like, the patient's face. By looking at the patient's face during your assessment, you can get a general idea of what the person may or may not be feeling. Typically, when someone is hurting, they won't have a smile on their face, or when they're sad, they won't be smiling. With the face scale, it helps the nurses and doctors who are caring for this patient to have a better understanding of how to provide care. A nurse is one of the most emotional and mental demanding jobs there are. In school, they do not teach you how to deal with some of the things that you will have to put up with on a day-to-day basis. With that being said, during my interning at the hospital, I saw a lot of things that some people might not be ready to see. I was in the intensive care unit, and multiple families and friends crying, or elderly people all by themselves with no one to talk to. Nursing, in this case, can be a heavy mental toll on a person. Clifton Strengths experience, I've learned, and it helps me have a better understanding about myself and my personality. This helps me better understand myself to make it easier to help others. During my time learning and working at the hospital, it has helped me better understand myself and my competencies while at work. After doing something such as taking a blood sugar, you do it so many times it becomes thoughtless. You can do it without having to think about how to do it. That's just one of the many things that comes to mind about the skills and the competence required to do the job. Building on this experience requires multiple hours of work and time. Just like any job, years of experience is better than any knowledge you might learn during school or training. This is because you have seen it before, you understand what is going on a lot better, and it makes it easier for you to react in a situation that may require you to be quick on your feet. Thank you.